Thursday, triple header here at the Mpbl Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. And this game just as delicious as all the food here in Pampanga, the culinary capital of the Philippines. I'm sure these two squads. Rico Concepcion stumbles a bit. Sees Flores inside, has the smaller Rico on him, and right away, Lervin Flores scoring a basket plus the foul.
This via that point guard position, and it's really a good example on what work can do. And talk about work, Lervin Flores has been working here in the first quarter.
I can barely hear you, Juanito. There is almost not an empty seat here at the Mpbl Convention Center at Rico. One fake block there by Baltazar. He gets it back.
Only 8 on the shot clock para dito sa Pangasinan.
Does Mabulak know it? Yes, Concepcion on him. Mabulak gets it to go with the left hand.
Size advantage on the post para kay Mike Mabulak.
It hit from the outside. Offensive rebound to Ian Melencio. Great matchup between him and Jeff Viernes. Gives it up to Nat Cosejo, who nails it from the perimeter.
Good two-man game between Melencio and Nat Cosejo. Nat Cosejo can really stretch out that floor. Can also have that short roll. And good pass coming from Melencio.
Difficult shot there by MJ Garcia. Gabo. Bounce pass to Mabulak. He'll take it. 18-footer is good.
Too much space given by Baltazar there. They didn't want any drive.
It's going to be a long day for the Pangasinan Bigs here tonight against this very loaded Pampanga front line. Baltazar gets it back with a jumper of his own.
That is something that he has perfected throughout the years.
Entire career, the hard work that he's put in. And that's why he's developed at such a fast pace. Michael Mabulak has always been a threat inside. You know, I was about to ask Coach Joseph Guion earlier, the assistant coach of the Pangasinan Heatwaves, as Gabo scores with a floater. Kung ano pa yung mga problem. Nueva Ecija Rice Vander just recently. A reunion of sorts here at the Pangasinan camp for a lot of these former Nueva Ecija players. One of them is Hesed Gabo, who knocks down that jumper.
Now has 4 points in the ball game.
Definitely didn't have that when we were playing back in high school. So did Baltazar, as you mentioned earlier. But that stroke gives the pass to Mina, who forwards it to Fontanilla and leaves it for JP Maguliano. Fast break ran like a drill there by our first quarter score brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.
Notch higher, because even if Pampanga plays bad and other teams play good, the Giant Lanterns can still win. Especially that in bad games, Balti gives out a double-double. Coach Gerson scouted not 1, but 4 games of Pampanga. Javi and Juanito.
For 4 quarters and be able to actually notch a win here against Pampanga.
Maguliano on the short roll. A little fall away on the jumper off the glass. That's good para kay JP Maguliano.
Interior defense. No chance for Balti to get his usual attacks.
Alan Mina pulls up for 3 and nails it.
This is why they added Alan Mina to the lineup.
Natanggal ang sapatos doon ni Alan Mina to the dismay.
That might have been part of the play. There was...
Vince Tolentino is in the game, as well as Jeff Comia for Pangasinan. Concepcion puts it up. Doesn't get it to go. Gets it back and puts it in.
That will hurt. They play 24 seconds of terrific.
Initiating the offense here for the Heatwaves. Mabulak takes the jumper. That's short. Mina getting the board. Alan Mina, the drop step and hook shot.
Alan Mina already with 7 points here in the ball game.
Archie doesn't use the Flores screen. He hands it off to Viernes. That was deflected there by Alan Mina. Shot clock winding down. Concepcion had to take it, and he makes it.
That was a very hard shot. Well challenged. Hand in front of him. Don't see Archie Concepcion yet.
To Balti at the middle. Comia taps it from behind. Good defense by Tolentino. Comia is all alone. Could have given it up to Mabulak, but took it for himself. That's 2 points anyway para sa Pangasinan Heatwaves.
You have got to credit the scouting report being brought in by Pangasinan here in this ball game. All eyes are on Balti. So all the other guys has to step up, and that is exactly what Jeff Viernes did.
The glass.
Medyo nanggigil lang doon. Si Allen Mina, he had a good opportunity against Jeff Viernes.
Concepcion to the left side. Viernes, step to the left. Jumper, gets it to go.
And that is what they're doing right in the last few possessions.
They go to Archie, back to Jeff. Baltasar sets the screen. Viernes from downtown. Yes, sir!
Jeff Viernes is a rhythm scorer. Naka mo yan siya before the game kanina.
Oh, that's nice defense by Mabulak on Balti. But Balti relentless in his pursuit of the basket.
Stayed patient. It was a success.
Garcia gives it up to Baltazar. A little high-low play for Pampanga. Didn't work out. Viernes hand in the face. Rims out. Garcia puts it back in.
It's just so hard that
Melencio wants it. Attacking the closeout. Melencio able to knock it down.
one guy that needs to step up is Ian Melencio. He has that speed advantage. That was a good jab to a pull-up.
Oh, what a move there by Balti Baltazar. Pangasinan wants to answer quick. 36-31, our halftime score brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.
Interesting that Joe GDL will now be trooping over to a new team. I want to see how much he will be contributing. And right away, he heard us.
From the outside, that's too strong. Gabo stops just below the free throw line and gets the hook shot to go.
Pangasinan.
Extra possession para dito sa Pangasinan. Wico snakes his way through the defense. Michael Wico will score.
That is the muscle brought to you by Mike Wico. That
Pampanga sits atop the North at 14-1. There's the double.
they're doubling from the blind side.
Concepcion gets it from the outside.
Ngayon pinag-uusapan natin, who will step up? Joe Gomez-Iliano, who is playing well for Marikina, is coming off the bench. Now Martin Gozum is coming off the bench as well.
Well, you may not have the dunk, but if you get 3 points more, then
He's well-beloved dito sa Pampanga, no? There's cheers for Balti, but there's a different kind of cheers para dito kay Archie. They know that he really is a hometown hero.
5 out of 19 na mula sa labas. Ito Pampanga Giant Lanterns, while Pangasinan only has 2 3-point shots. Ball situation,
Yes.
I believe the possession arrow pointing to the side of Pampanga. That's why they keep possession.
Justin Baltazar is having a hard time scoring on the half-court sets. Pero right on cue,
You were saying-
narinig ako ni Justin Baltazar.
It's the handoff. Gozum being defended here by Ralph Robin. Baltazar sets the screen. Gozum leaves it for Balti. That's an easy 2 points, perhaps the easiest 2 points of the night para kay Justin Baltazar. Gozum working the two-man game with Lervin Flores. Serrano swings it to the left. Baltazar behind the arc. That's money for Balti.
And he is showing that he is a threat.
Our third quarter score brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.
How he has an understanding, especially with the other bigs, that kung bad game siya, nandyan sila. I also asked him how he stays conditioned with all the banging bodies and defense on him. And I discovered vegetarian pala siya.
Balti 1-on-1 against Chuck Taganas. Gives it up. Garcia does the same. Concepcion puts the ball on the deck. Double pump. Gets it to go. Archie Concepcion beating the shot clock. Baltazar gives it up. And Pampanga will set it up. Balti on the short roll. Balti gets the fake up and under move. Oh my goodness. Razzling and dazzling Justin Baltazar. Gives it up. Garcia now dancing with MJ Huigo. Garcia settles for the outside shot. That is down and through para kay MJ Garcia.
Is working on the side of the Giant Lanterns. On the other end, already 6 minutes for Pangasinan where they are scoreless. And that is the first bucket of Pangasinan in more than 6 minutes.
Para sa Pangasinan. Concepcion. Guarded once again by Michael Wico. Baltazar Down low to Jamo Egilos. That's just basic basketball para sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Kabulak to the rock.
You gotta commend Pampanga. They're up by 22, yet they're still putting in the same effort as if they were down here in the ball game. And that is the mindset of winners. We don't stop playing until...
Also set to check in para dito sa Pangasinan. Hook shot is good para kay Baltazar. He's just making it look so easy right now.
Cirano, but everybody else is playing terrific para sa Giant Lanterns.
He has also attempted a lot of shots today. He's 0 out of 3. Comia puts it up and gets the foul. Like a week after that, they will be facing Binyan on their home floor as well. And then on July 22, they will be hosting the Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters here at the Brenzigiao Convention Center. Ronan Santos scoring on the reverse.
They play the same way each and every possession.
Ralph Robin knocking down the pull-up jumper. And you saw as Loocan, the only team in the north in that 3-game slate ahead para dito sa Pampanga. The rest will be against the Southern Division squads in Binyan and Batangas. Pinuya naman na nakapunto sa loob off the pass. Commit niya sa kanyang mga player. Do you think that there's something that should change?
Well, a lot of the players are not yet used to that quick substitution pattern. The coach Jerson Gabiltes, the same way as he played in Nueva. In Nueva, he was able to really have a long time for them to be able to adapt to that pattern. Eto, dito medyo mabilis na yung training nila to start the season. So I don't...
So much frustration in them not winning because he feels like he wants to give them at least one more championship before they retire.
That's a good point.
Coseo knocks it down from the corner. This guy has been absent here in the second half. 74-15 ating final score. This is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.